a good hard work day. Made some progress. Thought we ran the ball very well. Blitz stuff very well. I've been very pleased with how we deal with our blitz stuff. Blitzing and picking blitzes up and sight and hot and all the things we do. I've been very pleased with that in the line quarterbacks. So good solid day. Both sides won their share of it. Going back and forth, but good game plan day. Good day. Question?
How much of the blitz improvement is on offensive line getting a little more continuity? How much is on the quarterbacks picking it up?
All of it. Yeah. And it ain't just them, it's backs, it's receivers, tight ends, everything. We've worked extremely hard on that. We always do in camp because that's a huge effort. I mean, from all up to moving around, I've been very pleased with our identification, communication, and execution and all those things.
How do you feel going into game?
Got a lot of work to do. Got where I thought we'd be.
Derek Kelly still limited a little bit, Coach?
No, he played practice all day.
Because you had Rubel at first, at least what we saw. Is that
was playing the best. Rubel's playing really good. He's playing really good right now.
Obviously, he's got the size. What else does he bring for you?
Brains, experience. I mean, smart, learned, long. He's playing really good football. Nothing bad about Derek. I mean, Brock really plays healthy and he's playing really good football right now. And I feel very comfortable with Derek too. Derek's not doing anything wrong. He's doing a good job.
When you move into that first week with the game week, you maybe usually see an uptick in energy or enthusiasm or anything like that?
Sometimes you do. It just depends. Each team's been different. I've seen them where they do, and the other guys just stay business-like and they go about their business. You know what I mean? So we'll find out on Monday.
So one's not really preferable to the other?
We'll find out on Monday. It ain't that week yet.
Have you settled on center yet?
No. I mean, we're still playing all those guys. We know. We're settled. We're very settled on what we are. I mean, I feel very comfortable. Two and actually three guys. Hofield's back in there right now, playing really well, along with Martinez, along with Eberle was playing really well. So.
Was Eberle out here?
Nope. He got a little ailment. He'll be out. Just not long, hopefully.
Have you gotten out of Roger you wanted to see? I think it was 2 weeks ago you said you still wanted him to see.
Who's that?
Roger, see him pick it up a little bit.
He has. He's had a really good camp. He's had a really good camp. Really good camp.
What about Kareem at left guard?
Who?
Kareem at left guard.
Played well. Big, massive, athletic. I've been very pleased with him too. Very pleased.
Any closer on quarterback, Coach?
Yeah, we'll know when we think it's right. We'll keep watching the film and evaluate.
Nate Andrews' hand, is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He just play with a little club on his thing. He got a thumb. Yeah. He hadn't missed anything. Practiced all day.
So
he practiced every day, took all the reps.
What would today be like in terms of game preparation?
More like a Tuesday. We had a couple Tuesday practices, yesterday and today. Too hard. First and 10, second long, goal line, short yardage type stuff. You know, the physical parts of it, real physical parts of it.
Jimbo, you with Dalvin early on, but about a weekend, he still.
Well, he made 4 or 5 big time runs today. So did Mario Pender though too. Both of them running really well. Dalvin did very good.
Jimbo, last time we talked, you said the wide receivers picked it up better. You seen some more consistency?
Yeah, they have. They've gotten better. We've thrown and caught the ball much better.
Having Pig out there helping?
Yes, getting him back. Definitely does. It definitely does.
All right, we good? You said you'd name a quarterback when you're ready. Would that be, if that happens to be after week 1, are you willing to do that, or you definitely plan on having
name a quarterback when I'm ready?
Okay. You know, it wasn't me to ask the quarterback.
No, that's fine. I don't. I mean, seriously, you can ask. I know you got to ask him. I have no problem with that. I mean, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
In terms of starter at tight end.
Huh?
Feel good about a starter at tight end?
Oh yeah, I've been pleased about tight end. They've done well. They play well. The guy we put out there first. We can play 2 or 3 guys there. Feel very comfortable. Now, that's no knock that we don't have one. I've been extremely pleased there. Extremely. I don't get caught up in depth. You guys want depth chart. I'm serious. I don't. It doesn't matter. All these guys are going to play. They're going to play a lot. And that's the thing you got to learn about football today, where all these young players, everybody says a starter. They're starters, but then the way this thing is, and you play so many young guys, so many freshmen, so many young. I mean, in every team we've ever had. I mean, that's depth charts can vary. It just matter the number of plays and snaps you get, continuity. I feel very comfortable with the depth.
Is that mostly just keeping guys fresh, or are there matchup things?
Matchup things, keep guys fresh. Guys are good enough to play. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a combination of a lot of things. If they're not, you don't. But I mean, those things are all combinations of who you have.
not asking specifically how it applies to you guys, but some teams are using 2 quarterback systems. I think you had success with that sometimes at LSU. What are the pros and cons?
I mean, you get continuity, you get rhythm of the game. Your team gets used to a guy. It seems like the team gets used to one guy more than one guy, or certain guys like one guy, certain guys like the other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those all become issues.
How much is that just personality kind of guys that can handle that going back and forth?
Well, it's not just necessarily them as much as it is a team. I mean, it's everybody thinks it's about them. It's not about them. It's about staff, even the coaching staff. How you got to call it, what you got to do, what the situation of the game is, what the game plan is, how the team, all those things.
Would you be comfortable with this team having 2 quarterbacks?
I don't know if we're going to have to. I don't know what we're going to do yet.
But not necessarily FSU related. There's all these high school games on TV now. St. Thomas was last night, today. The colors playing. Is that good for high school football?
It brings recognition to them. I mean, I think you're getting kids. I think it's why you get kids more ready to play in college a lot quicker, because I think you're seeing guys travel, used to leaving their environment, used to going to camps in the summer, going to the openings, going to the Under Armour stuff, going to the Nike stuff, playing different people, playing 7-on-7, traveling. I think that all attributes, in my opinion, to guys developing quicker in the mental capacity to when they get to college, that they can play quicker because they're used to leaving their little environment. You know what I'm saying? And their little home and all that type of stuff. I think from that standpoint, it makes it for college guys a lot. The adjustment time's a lot less, in my opinion.
Watching those teams last night, they don't look like high school football teams I remember when I was playing.
No. Kids are getting. I mean, because kids are specializing. You're lifting weights. I mean, back even when I played, I mean, you had guys that lifted, but it wasn't like it is now. The ritual of year-round stuff and the way they do things and train, and it's just a different capacity. And people naturally are getting bigger and stronger and faster. I mean, that's just, you go back to the history of time. Go 200 years ago and look. You always like to go back and look at the old stuff when you're in the relics of the wars and stuff, and look at the uniforms, how small people really were. You know what I'm saying? And then the next war, I mean, World War I, World War II. People just naturally get bigger. Then we're training them quicker. More maturity. I mean, that vast knowledge of technology lets them get more information quicker and things. I mean, it's just, the world's changing.
And the programs at that level, the coaching seems to be much better than.
Oh yeah, because they're putting money in. I mean, those guys got more systems than we got, and they're allowed more time with the rules to be with their kids than even we are. I mean, as crazy as that sounds. So I mean, they're getting developing coaches exactly, very extremely well in all those games.
Do you like the specialization, or would you prefer a kid to play?
I think a kid should play all sports. I think specialization is not good for kids. I think you don't develop the kid, you don't develop attitude, you don't develop his body, I don't think you develop his mind, his competitiveness. There's different ways and different games to compete, and I think it helps you. I'm not a specialization guy. Now, when you get older, maybe you get to the junior, senior year, you may break out of it or something like that, but I just think, some kids may not be able to play other sports and have success, you know what I mean? But if they can, I think they should, in my personal opinion. Thank you.
Thanks.